I remember this part of the French countryside. I spent 9 months here. Even though it feels like a lifetime ago, I still remember every hellish minute of it. But, look at you now, advancing so far and so fast after a mere month of campaigning. That's what we need to talk about. It's clear that France is teetering from the staggering blows we've dealt, and it's time to hit them so hard that their entire army will collapse. Orders from command are to penetrate as deep into France as we can. Nearby targets at Reims and Verdun might be difficult, especially with the Aisne River between us and them. So I definitely recommend some bridge engineers. Here or here could be suitable crossing points. After that, it's a race south through city after city until we reach the main objective at Dijon. Following this route, we should be able to completely bypass the static fortifications of the Maginot Line. Do this right, and we can bring this war against France to a close in less time than I spent living in a filthy trench.
Okay. Yeah, this looks challenging. They might claim that it's a good idea to cross like here, but then I would still need to defeat the strong point. Another place could potentially be this hex, and then I would cross this way and then break through the defenses. It would be nice to be able to encircle some of these guys, but I don't really see a good possibility with such heavy defenses everywhere. So Dijon, Besançon, we don't need to get Colmar and Strasbourg. That'd be problematic as well with all these forts, but we will have to take Metz, which is also a difficult to reach area. So this is definitely the core which I'm not going to take with me, because I don't think that things will go very well, in the sense that I will have some very expensive upgrades here, and I don't even think I will make it with the amount of prestige that I got here, if I'm honest. Let's give the recon just regulars. Although I think that what I can do in order to get a bit more prestige is to disband one of the strategic bombers. Although we'll see how it goes. That would mean that I can take back those as well. I'm still at full capacity. So let's upgrade. I need to check the sound though. Yeah, it's too low. There we go. Let's switch these to 15 centimeter artilleries. All right, I do think that the tactical bomber is 3. Yeah. I think it would actually be pretty nice to have 2 tactical bombers. Yeah. And then I would also need a bridge engineers. $195, really. I'm no longer going to use these units anyway. I'm going to use the units of the Paris branch entirely, starting from Barbarossa for all 3 routes. So I'm cherry picking a bit, but I don't really care. Okay, so guess Bridge Pioneers over here. Then naturally I would want to have these more powerful tanks over here together with artillery and pioneers, of course, especially against the anti-tanks, and even more artillery. I need recon in that area. So since my main axis of advance is going to be through here and then pushing into this direction, okay, I need less forces in another area. Anyway, let's drop some air forces as well. Okay. So yeah, there's no way to encircle those guys at Verdun either. So I really have to break through here, crush through Reims, and then also potentially like move down or something. There's no real way to encircle these units either. Unless I were to use 2 groups. No, breaking through at Verdun from this side is just too tough, because this combination of units of anti-tank, artillery, and infantry is too difficult to deal with. So I don't think that's gonna work. And then once these guys are cleared, I can start moving more forces across. I think that would be the best approach. Although, in reality, I have no clue whether this will actually work. I'll have to see. "20 turns. So yeah, okay. And since I have 2 bombers now, I practically, yeah, they can only go here or here. Good. That's very nice. It means that artillery at least is already severely weakened. They have 10 initiatives, so that's never gonna work. Interestingly... Oh, that's the wrong one. I need this one. If I attack with them, they're not gonna retreat in there, but they're... going here? That would be the... or here, then. That would be the most likely option for me, I think. Perhaps. Or not. They just die. That's really nice. Another critical point is going to be this anti-tank gun with 10-8. If I attack again, yeah, I think they will go in there. And then there'll be easy pickings for my infantry. Might take a damage here though. But I didn't. Nice. And they will surrender if I attack them, so. Let's try this though. It was worth a try, but yeah. Alright. I want to make sure that, you know, this area is blocked off. They can move 2 hexes, but I'm sure this AMC 35 will come after me. They're also quite powerful, so I would not be surprised to see them trying and attacking there. So I need to have some at least a decent response to that. Now I don't think that Panzer or the Recon can provide something amazing there, but they can't move further. Fine. The trouble is that I don't want to have both this tank and this infantry attacking me. So I might just as well move in here. Then here. Cross you to, like, you cross the river. I do want to take Soissons as well from this side. Which city is this? I can't see. Too bad. But I need my infantry to be across. And then next turn I can take Reims as well. They don't care about river crossing, so what I'm gonna do... No, they have anti-aircraft, so that doesn't really help. I'm not gonna move these guys over here because then when I push these guys back, the tanks will go after it, but at least it will be weakened now. This will cover at least all of these areas with anti-air. Okay, so you here, and I don't see them going through here to take anything there, so I think... Yeah, they can't see that. So they should be fine, but just in case, I'll be moving this torch out here, so they can't, they're not gonna just go and attack. Okay. Well, that sucks, but I can't do anything more than, you know, provide the defense. Oh, wow. Okay. So... yeah, flag fielding doing its job. Guess they just got quite lucky here indeed, as the estimated result is actually 1. Like, 70% of 6 is 4. 30% of 4, yeah, it's like 1 to max 2 is the estimated result. So that's not amazing, but at least this guy's gone now. Boom. Repairing would cost 121. It's expensive, but yeah, they do block air units there, and that's unfortunate. Oh, these guys also have 7 entrenchment. Let's just see. That's just 2. Well, move you back. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So get the overrun. Move in here. Push them onto the river. And then they're at least easy pickings for the Panzer 4D, but I'll leave those for mass attack bonus now. Okay, good. No. I should have handled that a bit differently. But boom. That's interesting. And very nice, most likely, because if I... yeah, just move you here. And artillery here. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot between this area over here, which is nice. I... we'll use some reconnaissance. Almost empty. So I probably shouldn't have to worry too much there. Now I would like to give these guys some artillery protection. So need to leave this spot open so these guys can... oh, they can already go in here like that. Alright, that's nice. Anti-aircraft. get more infantry. You move forward. The danger is there that these guys will go in here and then attack one of those. But that turned out to be less good than I had anticipated. They do have only one ammo now, though. So if I were to do this, they're now out of ammo, and now I can bomb these guys without trouble. So they're no longer a threat to any of these two artillery pieces. And yeah, let's have you cross. And these guys can cross regularly, so there's no need to do anything there, but there's a... Let's go out here. Which one of the two am I gonna protect extra? I would guess the Junkers. It's more vulnerable than these guys. They have 9 air defense, and these guys have 3 air defense. So in the case of an enemy fighter attack, I'd rather have them protect the Junkers here. Exactly. Well, that worked well. Quite pleased with the progress so far. Yeah, let's still show them. We get an overrun with them. Move. Let's see, does it do damage? Yeah. Second overrun. Destroy those. Move in here. Get an overrun on the artillery. And now I need to attack the recon first, them, and then with you. Nah. Alright, that's a bit of a bummer. It's my expectation these guys will move out to attack either of these two, though. You just can't reach that. Can you? Yeah, let's just go for it. That's fine. Because I also want to attack Verdun from the rear. That would allow me to attack the artillery there. Which would be much easier than attacking any other way. Okay. I don't expect there to be a counterattack all of a sudden, but I want to remain out of vision, or at least try to. So this way, most of my units will be relatively safe. You got your air cover, you got your air cover, except for that. Okay, so I do need to have pioneers in this group as well. If they can surround Troy from this side and these forces go through here, and then cross the Marne this way, I might be able to surround some enemy forces in any of those areas, but who knows? How did they see that? And can they fire back? Oh, no, no, no! Come on! Damn it. I really should not have turned off the undo button. So it's not sure whether it would have been an ambush if it was a fighter. I guess it's cheap, so in that sense it doesn't really matter that much, but Alright, so I need to defeat these infantry and then move my anti-aircraft 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they can reach there to attack that thing. I would definitely like them to attack the recon. That's not something that I expect they will do, but I would not be disappointed if they did. So that's empty now. Might as well take it. Now let's move you forward. So it's not cloudy. They just don't have great odds against infantry out in the open. I need to... Yeah, there's no real area where I can push them profitably to destroy them. Oh, okay, so now they can no longer move. That's weird. Oh, those are heavy weapons. Okay, so I kind of need to use these there, maybe. But Let's attack them first. Definitely need 2 fighters on that, and those are going to be the last 2. Okay. Okay, so they've been damaged. Now I need to make good use out of the mass attack bonus, hopefully. It would have been much easier if I had that 3rd plane as well. Yeah, I couldn't destroy it even this time. So that really sucks, but at 3 strength at least it's severely weakened in its capabilities. Now they will retreat over here. They will no longer be encircled. If I attack from here, they will retreat in there, and then they will be. I think. Let's see. Yeah. Which is good, because they'll go to 8 suppression or more. Sure, so they'll be almost completely out of action. Yeah, that would be fine. This will be a blocking detachment of sorts, so that at the very least they can pass through here. It's all blocked off. They can attack with 1 strength to any of those units there, but that's fine. It's really not a concern. I don't think it's... Yeah, let's actually move you here. I might need them as a way to surround enemy troops. So that's some kind of counterattack. Let's see if they can reach there. They can. Great. Very nice. They also didn't do anything, so that is excellent. Oh, I can't split during this turn. Let's just attack them. Okay, I would think they'd go this way, but I suppose not then. Not gonna lie, I think that's a bit confusing. But I'm sure that it's because my knowledge of the game's mechanics are not up to snuff. So I could try to go for Verdun first as well, but it seems like they're having some kind of counterattack there. Who knows? It's a shame they didn't try to attack though. I kind of anticipated that. If they have only one infantry there, I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of an issue. So I will get to take a look, but at least we went past those defenses relatively easily, at least those initial defenses. There was quick work actually, much less problems than I had anticipated. So they have movement of 5, and maybe if I move in here, they cannot see that currently. They would run into an ambush against these bridge pioneers. Now, the bridge pioneers are very weak. Well, any unit on this map is technically an auxiliary, because I'm not gonna use these units in a future mission, but I still want to play to the best of my capabilities. I think I can get an ambush here, actually. That's the reason why I'm doing it. They might go out. I need a pioneer to go down there. And to be capable of attacking. Which will be possible if they move in there. Though then I do need to block access to it, but I don't think there will be a whole lot coming from that side. Just lowering their entrenchments. I'll deal with Verdun later. There's no need to worry too much. It's plenty of time. Oh. Oh yeah, they can see it because this aircraft and moved there. They ruined everything. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Nice. I'm really happy about that ambush. It seems like they went there in full force and they got absolutely smashed. Excellent. My only worry is that my fighters and our bombers might not be able to reach there. No, they don't. Alright, let's do scouting. So they don't seem to have more counteroffensive there, but that is quite precarious. They did move out at least. So, yeah, strategic bomber won't help that much. How to deal with the Cav? Well, easiest way to deal with them would just be to push them onto the river, but they seem to be very weakly suppressed, so I guess I'll just have to use the tanks there, and probably afterwards the infantry, but no, let's not rebase. They still have that bomber, or this is a fighter. They can't fire back on the first hit, and then they can be easily destroyed. Guess I didn't need the pioneers after all. Go in here, finish them off. And there we go. My units are a bit scattered, sure. But... oh, well, fine. 1, 2, 3, alright. Not gonna lie, that it's a shame they can only move there or there. They really can't go in here. They do have one movement. Is this like half? Like my unit is tracked, so I don't understand then why it cannot move into this clear terrain hex, which has the same movement table as, like, they're both clear. Very strange. Okay. Again, I don't think there will be enemy fighters here, but yeah, it's hard to say. Yeah. So again, a bit tricky. They might have something there, but it's very unlikely. Yeah, let's just keep them there. They're at least likely to be visible in that area, so... right. And that brings me to these enemy units. The only real thing that I can do here... would be to do that. What, why can't... oh no, they don't have... well... they're already out of fuel? I did not expect them to be out of fuel already. And I kind of based my decision on that, so that sucks. Okay. Yeah, because I wanted to put infantry in there, but seems like they didn't attack either way, so I'm glad about that. Let's hope they will go into the city. My offensive there is a bit stalled now. That's fine. No anti-aircraft. They have another Samoa up here, but that's not really a problem. I think also simply just bypass this unit if I place, for example, a Panzer Corps here, and then once those guys have been dealt with, I can encircle them and then later on destroy them. But that's not really an issue right now. Oh, both of these are pioneers. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, let's take the airfield. I need a forward air base, and you know, that artillery is a non-factor at this point. So I'm not going to be too worried about that, and I'm just going to spearhead forward. At least potentially, because I'm kind of stuck here, but if I can get one of these guys in here, then I can bomb the other one and they can start moving next turn, encircling Troy. That's the objective. Then, to take Verdun, I still need some artillery at the very least. So, I'll just go there. These guys can 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they can't go through here, so this is actually a good cover for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can attack at either of those. Just trying to again remain invisible. Or out of reach of enemy units at least. Let's just send them here so they can go down to Châtillon afterwards. I need to link up with these. And you're fine. So they are coming for a counteroffensive. I guess with that recon they can move a bit further. Huh? Wait. Did I count wrong? Seriously, it was here. 1, 2, 3.